What's up? It's your girl MK, and we are tuned into another episode of Chic Chat. We got Khalil joining us today from the interview.
Interview.
You want to tell us a little bit about your show?
Yeah, so basically, like I'm the interview, but you're on the interview, like getting interviewed. Makes sense. So I got a podcast where I host athletes, rappers, and entrepreneurs. So basically, like we chop it up, but they still like promoting their business and what they do. But yeah, I got a lot of good episodes out there. It's called The Interview. It's on all social media platforms.
And it's gonna be right there. So definitely be sure to check him out. Cause honestly, I was just watching it like right before we hopped on. Cause I was trying to see what you do and everything, and it's dope. And I love that you do that because I feel like, especially people our age in the city, like this not really something that they doing. So
Yeah, I appreciate that, and that's why when I seen you, I was like, yeah, I'm glad you're doing a podcast, especially when you had another colleague with you too. But yeah, it's different. I didn't really want to be that typical YouTuber, like kind of
mm-hmm.
like prank stuff. It was kind of cringy to me, so I was trying to do something natural, and it was not really done before in the city. You feel me?
Right. So how did you get into it?
It was like the idea of mine for a while actually, and then basically I was at school and I couldn't do it right then in school because I was like busy and stuff, and then I was
Mm-hmm.
hooping so busy. And I was like, I made a promise to myself, like I'm gonna start it as soon as I get back from school, like in the semester. And I just started it in May and dropped my first video, and it kind of took off since then.
Yeah, that was kind of like my story. Like, I tried to start, I think, really like my freshman year. I wanted to start like a club, and it
Yeah,
didn't really work out. And then when the pandemic happened, I just sat down and just mapped everything out. Like, okay, this is how we gonna do it, and it's been up ever since.
yeah. That's what I should have did, but in the pandemic, I wasn't thinking straight. I'll say that I wasn't thinking
I don't think none of us was, but it's never too late, as you can see.
right. So I think it kind of woke me up that I wasn't doing the right stuff in the pandemic. I'm like, I gotta get to it now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. I feel you. All right, so I gotta ask you this. So on this show, we always talk about, the ladies always talk about how when we meet a guy, if we find out he got kids, it's a big turn off. Like, it's a big dub immediately. So I want to ask you because I see a lot of people our age having kids. If you meet a girl and you really like her, but, she tell you I got a baby, are you going to keep messing with her? You going to play the stepdaddy role or.
I'm not. No, no. I'm not nobody daddy. Be nobody daddy. Not right now. But
Mhm.
I wouldn't like just stop talking to the girl just because she got a kid. Because like a kid is a blessing at the end of the day. But I wouldn't date no girl right now, no, with a kid. No, right? Because that's too much kind of responsibility on me. I feel like.
Mhm. And then I feel like too when the kid be young, I'm thinking you still kind of dealing with them.
Right. And that's like those first 5 years is like important. Like you really gotta be with the kid for them to come out. You feel me? How they gonna be?
Yeah,
That they
definitely.
stepdaddy is a no no. You feel me?
All right, but while we talking about turn-ons and turn-offs, so what's some of your turn-ons
Uh, a girl that like to match energy. Like if I'm coming with energy and she coming right back, that's
as
I
far
mess
as
with.
what?
Like anything like she could tell if she know what I'm on and she on that, then our energies a match. Or she flirt with me and I flirt back and she talk her shit basically. That's what I'm saying. Girl who talk her
Mhm.
shit. Then I'll say like loyalty, obviously, and then like a girl who not into the typical just partying, going out, partying, smoking, drinking all the time. I don't really like girls like that.
Mhm.
And then we was doing turn-ons, right?
Yeah, you could tell me some
Uh,
turn-offs too.
Well, no, I'll stick to turn-ons. And then just a girl who let me do me and you feel me, not tripping on what I'll be doing and motivate me to do better. she can't be lazy. That's one thing. She can't be lazy. She got to be on her stuff, and she got to motivate me.
So let you do what you do. You want her to, like sit back, let you cheat.
Nah, I ain't cheater. We'd just have to break up if I wanted to cheat.
Mhm.
It's no point cheating. It's no point in cheating. Like if you gonna cheat, you might as well just break up. Like,
Right.
but I know girls be having their little sneaky links behind our backs, so that's what y'all like to do.
Yeah. All right, but while we talking about that, so when you said you want her to come with the same energy, so does persistence always overcome resistance? Like, say if you not necessarily, checking for her, but she's pursuing you, do you feel like that would be a turn on, or would that turn you off?
If I see her shooting, I like when girls. No, I like when girls shoot their shot because most girls never do
Hmm.
because they. I mean, but I get it though. Like you cute, you feel like you gotta shoot your shot. But if you like clearly, like if I'm not messing with it and you still like you trying to get on me, I'm like that's a turn off.
Hmm.
Like I feel like you should take a sign or take a hint. Like I'm not. I don't want to mess with you.
Right. That's what
Yeah,
most of these guys do. You say no, they keep coming back.
they do. I already know how these guys is commenting on every post. Girls put like I know that gotta be irritating.
So, what was I gonna say? So, say if she was to come for you, but you are feeling it, don't you? Would you feel like you would be less interested in her or more interested in her just because you didn't pursue her first, or about equal?
I'd probably say um a little more interested because I actually get to know her now because she kept trying to get on me for a reason. She
Right.
probably trying to mess with me, figure out what I'm doing, but I never really wanted to mess with her. But then now I got the chance to, so I mean, I'll be interested in getting to know her, see if I really want to talk to her because I can't talk to somebody I don't know for real or know all
Right.
the way.
I feel that. All
Yeah.
right. So I want you to rate what's most important out of these five things. So we got looks, sense of style, hygiene, past, and personality.
Personality first. Then you said past, looks, hygiene. What's the other one?
Sense of style.
Oh, like drip. Okay. I'll say personality. Well, technically, I don't know if I gotta put looks over it because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if this sounds bold enough, but like I don't want an ugly girl. So
Hmm. I feel that most people don't.
yeah, but y'all know like y'all don't really want to date an ugly person. But I mean, happens. I don't know. I can't. But I say looks because I have to. That's the only way we'll be able to talk. I guess
Yeah, I
you
mean
got
that's the first initial attraction to somebody is what they look like.
basically. So I say looks, then personality, then definitely hygiene because you can't. Yeah, that's and then you said drip and what was the last one?
um, Past. So if you know,
It,
like she used to mess with cornballs.
oh well, yeah. Of course you used to mess with cornballs. You never met me, so like
But
you know.
that wouldn't give you like a sense of the type of person she is. Like for me, if I see somebody mess with a bunch of lames, it kind of made me think like that's how you are. That's how you carry yourself.
So what if it make you feel like if she mess with a whole bunch of lanes, then mess with you? Are you dang near the lane?
That's why I'm like you trying to play me like I'm the way.
Well, her past, like I wouldn't. You know how I wouldn't date certain girls who got like a real bad past. That's
Hmm.
why would. But then again, it's in your past. So if you moved on and you a whole different person, like the past is past, you can't change it.
Right.
So I guess I'll work with it. But I don't really care too much about the drip. As long as you look nice, like it don't even have to be fashion and all that. So that can really be last.
So, but what if she dressed bold all the time? Like not
I'm
matching.
I'm gonna have to get her right because she can't. If I'm out, you feel me?
Right.
In my Amos hoodie, looking nice. She gotta look nice with me. She can't be looking bold.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it right if her drip not on point.
So when you say there's certain girls you wouldn't talk to because of their past, is that because of you want to kind of not deal with those issues of like reputation, or is it more so for your own peace of mind?
Really, all three. It's crazy. All three, because my reputation. I don't want like, oh, he the dude that dated that rat, like,
Mm-hmm.
or he ate that rat, like. And then boys they might be like, yeah, I hate your girl, and my man's did. Like, why would I? When
So
a
it's like an
million,
ego.
yeah, I don't want a million dudes hate my girl,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, so it is like that.
Okay. And how about some turn-offs?
Turn offs
Mm-hmm.
off rip. If your teeth messed up, that's all. I really don't want to mess with you. I ain't gonna lie. If your teeth messed up, and I don't want to feel like, because sometimes it's not your fault, but that's just a turn off to me.
So you
Then
mean like if they crooked, if they,
yeah, a little
or if
crooked
they
there.
yellow, like yellow, not taken care of?
Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
yellow is crooked too, and yellow. Like nah,
I
like a
feel
little
that.
crooked, but that yellow that come with hygiene too. So you can really just put hygiene.
Right. Yeah, oral hygiene is very important. Especially you don't want to be kissing somebody with a yuck mouth. Like, that's not.
That's nasty. Then a turn off is just a girl who do the most, like
Mm-hmm.
clearly want attention and stuff. That's not me. So I don't want my girl all in the mix all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's turn off. And a liar, and that's really it. Cause a liar, at the end of the day, you a liar. You lie about everything. I can't even believe you would trust you.
It's a mosquito in here.
Eat up, bro.
Bro, they going crazy. I don't know how they keep getting in my house. But yeah, I definitely feel all of those. Like, I think I am kind of vain, so like when you said like looks first, hygiene, like that's so important to me because I do not want somebody who just don't take care of themselves. But as far as hygiene, like of course you know you don't want nobody stinking, but do you like girls who get their nails done, get their hair done, things like that, or just a girl who's clean?
They saying which one would I rather prefer?
Like I'm saying, as far as hygiene, would you want her to also like keep up with herself as far as her nails, her hair, or you just when you say hygiene, just clean?
No, I never really cared about all the hair and nails and all that. Cause low key, I don't really like when girls eat all the time and keep going on.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, I don't like really when girls will weave or makeup all the time. So you don't even gotta your nails. I mean, they gotta be straight, I guess. But I just found out really how much y'all girls nails and lashes and hair costs. That doesn't cost way too much. Like girls say they spend $600 on hair. That's
Mm-hmm.
so if you not wearing weave, you don't even gotta worry about that. But yeah, I don't really care too much about that.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's pretty to me. So
Okay. All right, so I got this new segment I want to try out with you. So it's for the guys. It's called Help a Chick Out. So basically, I'm gonna give you some things that I want you to translate and tell me. Guys sometimes say stuff and we like they mean one thing, but they saying one thing. So I want you to tell me what you think it means, or at least what it means to you. So first we got, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now.
we tell you that's exactly what we mean. I'm not looking for a relationship right now.
Hmm. What about when the actions don't match up? Because some people, they treat you like they in a relationship and then they tell you, I don't want a relationship.
Yeah, like we can do this stuff, but I don't want a relationship. So if you do, you can leave. I don't want one. Like we can still be cool or whatever, but I don't want a relationship. That's what I'm telling you.
Mm. So basically, you want your cake and you want to eat it too.
She's agreed to this, so it's not like I was making her or nothing. So she know what we was doing. She was just like, I want more, but I
I
didn't
feel
want
you.
more.
I feel you. I think what the way you saying it sound good, but I'm thinking about other situations, and I know guys like they'll manipulate a little bit the situation and do certain things and say certain things, but then at the end of the day, they like, I want a relationship. It's like, but you kind of act like you do.
We 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 sometimes don't know what we want to. Just like
Mhm.
yours, we just we try to express our feelings as much as we can, but y'all don't really get it for real.
We don't really get it, huh?
I don't really get it.
All right, what about the whole I'm so busy line? Like, I've been working, I've been doing this and that, I've been running around, I'm just so busy.
It's funny because you could say that's an excuse, but like before I used that as an excuse, like when I actually like wasn't busy and I was
Mm
like, yeah, I'm gotta, and I'm really not really doing nothing. I just don't want to talk to you right now or link.
hmm.
Low key feeling bad, like, dang, what if they really wanted to talk to me? I just act like I couldn't. So then when I got actually busy, like now I can actually sound busy and don't feel bad. So sometimes we be busy, but sometimes we don't.
Okay. So, in the times that you are busy, like you're really busy and you say, yeah, I'm busy, I can't hang out. Do you feel like, cuz a lot of people will say you make time for the things that you care about. But I know like for myself, I'm super duper busy. Literally my calendar is full. Do you think that that's true that you make time for the things you care about, or do you think if I'm busy, I'm busy?
Nah, you should make time for the things you care about. Like, of course you care about your profession, but like you don't care about nothing else. Like, why?
Right.
You're not always busy. You can make time. Like you can make time if you really want to. But if it's them people you really don't want to make time for,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm busy. Yeah.
All right. So how about you're just too good for me? Be free.
I never said that, so I don't. A dude said you're too good for me.
It's just a thing that I know dudes say like, you're just too good for me. When you catch them doing some other shit, they like, you just too good for me. You too smart. You too beautiful. You too good for me.
Them dudes, I ain't. That's not a good line. Like they shouldn't be saying that. I would never. You're too good for me, especially when I mess with you. Like obviously
Hmm.
not.
Right.
That don't even make sense what they saying. Y'all need to chill out.
I think it'd be a thing, and guys be trying to basically say like, I'm a work in progress. Like, this is why I do what I do. You're too good for me.
Never. So I don't even know what to say about it.
Well, you could write that line down in case you need it one day.
Anything. I'm too good for her.
Okay, I heard that. All right, so do you consider yourself romantic? Like, do you do romantic things when you like a girl? Do you take her out? Do you plan things?
So yeah. So I feel like you should take her out regardless if that's your girl
Right.
or not. Sometimes girls don't really like our generation. Some girls really don't like that romantic stuff. They just like the gifts and the money. So like a lot of guys don't be romantic because essentially if you just give a girl you gave her, say you gave her just 500, then got her nails done and hair done, bought her, took her shopping,
Hmm.
is she gonna, oh, so guys tend to do that.
But
But
do you think that could be romantic? I think you could. I think you can romantically give gifts and.
yeah, so like I think I did flowers once. I only did that like once, but I really haven't had nobody to be romantic too. So
Hmm.
like if they don't want me to be romantic, I don't got nobody to be romantic to. I'm just not about to waste it on anybody. If I
Right.
do it, I'm right.
So, what's your idea of the perfect date? Like, what's a date that Khalil would plan?
So if it was like the whole ideal day, like we had the whole day or something,
Mm.
we really see it depends. Cause I really want to get up and cook breakfast with you. I really
Okay,
trying.
so say y'all spent the night together. You wake up, y'all got the day.
So yeah, we gotta get up. We gotta cook breakfast. We gotta get up early,
You
early
know how to
bird.
cook?
Oh yeah, I be chef for real. So I say get up, cook, then get ready, and then we can go do something fun during the day, and then maybe go out to eat after that. And then if we really like want to still do something, we can do something late night,
Mm.
and that can be more romantic, more you feel me. But during the day, we gotta do something fun. Like I like doing fun stuff.
Like what?
Like I really want to do real fun stuff, but that like traveling and all that. But like if it was a simple day, like we can go karting and mini golf and
Mm.
all that stuff. I'm down with it. And then we can still go get something to eat and we can be classy. It could be a real date. And then
Right.
so it would be either or, but that's the typical. And then they come back, spend the night with me again. That's the typical date.
Okay, so you said at night would be the more romantic stuff. So tell me about that part.
Yeah, so like you already know, like girls, guys, when they get late night, they get in that mood, and
I'm
then you.
saying, like, would you like decorate the place? How would you blindfold her, take her, like?
Whoa, I don't know about the blindfold, but I gotta throw the red lights on. Boom
Mm.
boom. Once I throw red lights on, it's boom boom room. So they already know what I'm on. Then I might like if it's really romantic. Oh, I'm getting the roses all on the bed, the candles, because I never
Okay.
did. So I really gotta like if I'm gonna get romantic, I gotta do it.
Right, you
And
gotta
then
do it right.
we need a hot tub too, because we might get there first. Feel me? Get warmed up, and then that for the rest.
Okay, I like that. So you're not the what you want to do type of guy. Like when you be like, oh, I'm gonna take you out, but what you want to do? Cause you know girls don't like that.
I'm not gonna cap. I have said that before. I'm not about to be in here and lie, but like they like, I want to do something. So I'm like, what you want to do?
Mm.
Do it. But I can't read your mind. I don't know what you want to do. You know what you want to do. Just
Right.
tell me. But
Okay.
it's not always like I still bring something. Like she don't always got to come up with the ideas and stuff.
Okay, that's good at least. Cause hate somebody who what you want to do, what you want to do. Like you want to take me out. You tell me where to meet you.
Yeah, exactly. Just come cute.
Okay. All right, so back to the turn-ons and turn-offs. So we talked about your turn-ons and turn-offs as far as personality. So what about in the bed?
it's 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 a lot, but you gotta know what you're doing.
Hmm.
That's point blank and period. If you don't know what you're doing, that's a turn off. So if you know what you're doing, I'm turned on. But
Okay.
you
So would you rather a girl who's less experienced or a girl who's more experienced? When you say you want her to know what she's doing.
it depends. Like it all depends. Like on how I was vibing with them before. Like who is it?
Hmm.
But like just anybody. Because if it's a girl that want to get experience, because she not. I mean, I'm willing to teach,
Hmm.
but I prefer the experience for sure. Because if we both experience, hey, get like that. So
So you said you're willing to teach. So have you ever taught somebody something?
yeah, I maybe taught a few girls how to not use their teeth.
Okay, so how do you teach that? Do you tell them like, okay, do this? Do you like how does that instruction go?
Really like ouch, like chill, no teeth. So like
Mhm.
to get up. You keep like about to get up if you keep using teeth.
Mhm.
That's simple though. So like, you just tell them. I tell them like I'm not gonna be like do it like this because,
Right.
but she still gotta learn herself. So I'm just guiding you. I'm guiding you through it. Like, but you doing the work.
Okay. So, okay, so you saying you had to teach a couple girls how to give you head. So, do you think that you're good? Or did somebody have to teach you?
Whichever girls, they know who they are. You gotta ask them, are they good? Am I good? I'm not out here just doing that to anybody. So it's
Mhm.
just like, did I do a good job? Let me know.
So you said you're not always out here doing it to everybody. So you don't always lick it before you stick it, pretty much.
Oh,
No, not every time. So how do you
maybe.
know? So how do you know when it's that girl that you want to do it to?
How do I know? Well, obviously when it was like when like if I had a girlfriend or something,
Mhm.
mandatory almost like we gonna do that. But other than that, I gotta be turned on, and you gotta be pretty, and it gotta be smelling right. That's if it any smell, I'm not doing it. Like
Mhm.
that's disrespectful to me that I didn't come smelly, so why do you have to smell?
So you had a situation like that before? So you okay? Let me get this straight. So if you smelt a little something, you would still have sex with them, but you wouldn't get them head? No.
Yes, I was still I still might crack, but the head is up, and it's like, and I always do the same test. I do the same test, the little finger, and then I just do a little whiff. Try
Oh
to,
my god. And they don't
well,
be
no,
catching on?
no, I don't be doing that all the time. I just lie, but I do it sometimes. If I
Mm.
think I try it, and then if I do smell it, I'm.
See, I would think if you smell something, it's just over completely.
It has been before, cause then if that smell is really bad, like that just ruined the mood.
Right.
But
And I would think that that's. Go ahead.
no, you can go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I would think that that's a sign of a bigger issue.
Yeah, so yeah, it's tough because when you already there,
Mm.
I'm naked. Like sometimes I don't want to just skip it. I just put my pants back on. It just gonna thug it out. Gonna have to be one of them days, unfortunately.
Whew, that's tough. But okay, that's pretty much all I have. I learned a lot about you today. So
Having me on here in this heat with some heated questions there.
of course, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. And we already talked about everything you got going on. Is there anything like new coming up?
Yeah, y'all can grab some merch. Y'all can grab the interview merch because
Okay.
I have shirts like the white and black ones, and everybody like, man, I need one. So like, y'all can grab it. And then if y'all like it, then I'm gonna keep it going. So yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get one. I'm gonna send you a hoodie too.
Oh, you got hoodies? I didn't even know that. I'm like,
Yep.
yeah, I need me a hoodie.
Yeah, I got jogging suits and I got some other stuff coming out, so it's gonna be lit.
Yeah, I didn't want to get too much into like all the clothing line stuff.
Mhm.
Like, man, I just wanted something simple right now. But definitely, that was smart. That was a smart idea.
Thank you. All right, well, this has been another episode of Chick Chat. I'm MK.
This is the interview.
And we'll chat again soon.